They could have picked anywhere to fight, but they chose this. I'm Todd Grisham. There's no other venue like it. Welcome inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5 foot 11 inches tall with a reach of 74 inches. And facing him here is this man, Oleksandr Usyk. He's 6'3" with a 78-inch reach.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
And there's the bell to start round 1. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Nice counter shot. Neither man really defending themselves. Well, there's no business like show business, and this is the most unique play anyone will ever see in this theater, mano a mano.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
That counter shot lands. Punch, counter punch. Nice exchange here from both men. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
It's so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. And he fails to score with that left hook. And he misses with that jab. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter-punching for both these fighters. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they on to the second round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Got out of the way of that right hook. Good counter punching. Perfect counter shot. He misses with that jab. And a counter left. Good counter right-handed kick. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Lands with the right counter. Counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Beautiful counter punch. That was all. There's the bell for round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Offensive display, landing that left counter. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. So that left lands. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
It's obvious this fighter is gassed out. Why sit in there and throw punches? Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Counter right. That left counter was perfectly timed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He just misses with that jab. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Beautiful counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Good left counter that lands. You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists.
You've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama, because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot with the right hand. And this with that jab. figure out the combination to this safe. Misses with the left.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter left hand there. Nice counter punch. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
Perfect counter lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Great counter right-handed. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? He misses with that jab. They exchange punches. That left counter punch will score. There's a counter shot. Solid punch. He threw the hook, didn't land. Left counter scores. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that hook. They missed with the jab. It's all offense all the time. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Both of these men showing exception despite what the judges' scorecards read. There are no losers in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Punch, counter punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
punching. Neither man really defending themselves. Good counter punching. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Swing and a miss with the hook. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
There's a counter shot. Missed him with that uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Good counter punching. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. Here comes round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. That left hook doesn't find its target. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter punch. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Good counter punching. That punch landed. Nice counter punch. Neither man really defending themselves. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Perfect counter lands. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
There's the bell to start round 8. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Counter punching. And he misses with the left uppercut. Good counter punching. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. That hook just can't find the target. Catch and shoot. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. punching. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. There's a counter shot. Swing and a miss with the right hook. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
And we enter the ninth. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Punch, counter punch. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart, even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
The cut doesn't look that bad, but they're going to take a look at it anyway.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he just missed with that left jab. Both men step back for just a moment. That counter shot lands. Nice exchange here from both men. These two were made for each other. What is this fighter doing? This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Look at all that blood, but he's still wanting to come out for more.
My concern is the corner. Are they going to be...
This is the 10th. It's one of the best fights I've seen this year. Let's see if this round continues that incredible action.
What a round. What had they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
You'd like to see more jabs. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Watch that jab. Punch, counter punch. You can't score with that uppercut. heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. There's a counter shot. They're going to call the doctor over in a minute to check out these cuts.
Man, oh man, you know what? He's got to hope the referee doesn't jump in and stop it.
This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
This is part of the game plan. You knew this was going to happen. Now you've got to stay still in your mind. You've got to think, right, don't get rattled. Don't get swayed by the crowd cheering or booing. Walk straight in there, stick to your game plan, show your shots, and then let it go. But do it at your pace.
Good counter punching. Good counter punching. Right punch. Another swing and a miss. Nice counter. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Defense is not an option for these two. That's another scoring shot. Might want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. A perfect counter lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Oh my, the Ukrainian has been... Can you believe this? Oleksandr Usyk is on the canvas. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.